Welcome back, everybody. We are back in the Abbey on the next day. And I did a little bit of browsing on some of the forums, looking at other people's thoughts about the games, and came to a couple conclusions. First, the team composition we took out on that last mission was probably pretty weak. Most of them had their starter cards for the most part, and we're kind of into the late game now. We're in the part 3. So that was a mistake. Also, people have said that the difficulty descriptors at the mirror table are not always that accurate. Some people have normal missions that are really brutal, like the one we just went on. Others have had hard missions that were easy. And sometimes the reinforcements or supervillains who show up can be way out of league with the actual difficulty. So I'm not going to change the game difficulty right now. We've been doing pretty well on Heroic 1, so we're going to leave it there. But we will avoid taking out any of the heroes we haven't invested a lot in together. We'll at most take out one hero who needs some work to get them some cards, and then rely on the other two's decks to do a lot of the work. That being said, if things do get too challenging, we can always bump it down. But for now, we're going to leave things where they are. Anyway, let's head out and see what's up this morning. First and foremost, always.
Focus, Robbie. Focus.
We've got
Oh, I'm focused.
Charlie here.
Go to Transia on the map.
The map is not the direction.
You can't find it, can you?
It's somewhere in the Russia region, Europe, near Germany.
You're our driver, Robbie.
That reminds me, what side of the road do transients drive on?
Just have the hell ride full of diesel and ready.
The Hell Ride doesn't take diesel. It's fueled by the screaming soul energy of the unavenged, the wronged, and the betrayed. And trust me, the Hell Ride's topped off.
Okay, that was pretty badass, Robbie.
Sounds like we might be going to Transia.
Transia? Never heard of it. Do they have burritos?
Robbie can summon hellfire at a whim, but he doesn't want to ask if he can play fetch with your dog.
Okay.
I don't actually care, but he needs to stop moping. So, can Robbie play with your dog?
Of course. Actually, yeah, this is the right answer. Charlie can choose for herself.
If Charlie wants to play fetch with anyone, I won't stand in her way.
I always knew Charlie was more than just a dog to you.
You're right. She's a friend.
I'll let Robbie know. He's gonna stop bugging me about this, or the hell ride goes over a cliff.
Okay.
So, I read in your award.
Let's see what Logan wants.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated. Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive?
Sure, it tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia, I'm gonna need it. This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
Okay. I don't quite remember why we're going to Transia. I don't remember this part of the story. Somebody decided, I guess. Nico was talking about taking control from the Avengers. But why are we going to Transia? Well, if we're going, then yeah, whatever we have to do, that's what we'll do. We're not going in with any preconceptions.
My only purpose in Resurrection is to fight this war, so I will go where it takes me and stay for as long as I am needed.
It's good you got a lot of fight in you, but you might want to look into taking up a hobby or two. Otherwise, you go nuts. Maybe some transient woodworking?
It makes sense that Lilith would go there. Back to the homeland, that is. Back to the source of her powers.
She's gonna be in for a real nasty shock if she's looking for home. It's not like the old days with the Knights of Wundagore riding around the place. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
Well, I mean, we're here to fight Lilith. But there's a chance, right? There's a chance that Transia can still be saved.
The people of Transia are good at heart. There's natural beauty there. We can still save the country from the destruction brought upon it.
We go smash Hydra, and while we're there, we'll plant some trees? Sounds like a plan.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
Yep, I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
Okay. Let's see who's available.
You can tell us about Transia that might give us an edge.
Transia is a country in trauma. Their borders could easily destabilize at any moment. The people there, they have seen so much war, trauma, and pain. We must spare them at all costs.
Right. I'm packing coffee pods. Anything you like?
Yes, the coffee shop cinnamon blend. Good call, Ileana. Transia is known for lots of trauma, war, and terrible coffee.
We cannot expect to save the day with decaf. That would be counterproductive.
This will be a very strange homecoming.
We are not our homes. We are our family. And our little spooky family here can get through anything together.
I missed you, Ileana.
Yeah, she's great.
Question? More like a prompt. You know, to see if the journals were true, or if there was something you left out intentionally.
Ah, for intel.
Yes, definitely for intel. If so, War Journal number 47 is my favorite. So when you were surrounded by Hydra troops in that Transian cemetery, did all that stuff really happen? Where you bounced the shield off the tombstones and took out like 10 elite troops?
No.
Oh, so you made it up?
No, I cut out the more unbelievable parts. Lots of redacting. Truth was way crazier.
I knew it!
Let's discuss. But first, the mission.
Right, the mission. Good call, Captain America.
You enjoyed calling me Captain America, didn't you?
Yes, a little too much. I'm kind of a big fan.
Okay, I think we picked up a gift from the gift shop that was like stories of the war. Maybe that would be a good gift for Peter. But he wants help, so let's see what he wants before we go around to other folks. The Abbey is beautiful in its own way, but I can't imagine growing up here. Do you have any favorite memories from your childhood? Okay. Dinner was always fun. A warm fire, feeling the good tired from a day of training, Agatha teasing caretaker about some small thing. Or that feeling of achievement when I mastered a new move, the look of pride in caretaker's eyes. Yeah. I mean, favorite memories from childhood, given who she is, that kind of achievement and pride would be a big fueling point for her.
Thanks, Hunter.
All right, so we got another mind breaker, which we probably don't need, but maybe we can salvage it.
The Transia portion of my summer abroad. Is it more like Berlin weather or like Prague weather? Do I need my spider parka?
We have to take the fight to Hydra. Maybe we can catch them unprepared.
What are we waiting for? Let's hit Hydra hard.
Okay, before we do anything else, I want to get a Haven in with somebody. Either I wanted to do Carol. Carol's at 4, but we can't invite her. Peter's at 4. We can't invite him. Ileana's at 4. We can't invite her.
Maybe I can find
So
some decent pampushka.
Steven would be the next choice.
More chit chat. I'm gonna wait near Matt.
Let's go check out. Actually, let's go here real quick and see what we can craft. All right, a move, draw cards, redraw, taunt, heroism. We own one of these. We own one of those. Own one of those. We need another one of these.
This should be useful.
Out of stock for 2 days. Okay, what else can we do? Vulnerable to an object, no. Vulnerable to an enemy with block. I'd like this, but we are low on attack essence. Give attack cards in your hand critical for the rest of the mission. That's pretty strong.
This will do nicely.
We have one of all the rest of these at the moment, so okay, we're good. Let's check the bench here.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
So, as the Ancient One once told me, do not hoard your potions, but use them when the need arises. There will be no refunds given in the end. So we can now take 3 combat items. Okay. Immediately gain multiple trading levels. I'm assuming there's a big cost for that. An epic combat item. Improve rewards from salvaging abilities. I think we're going to do this one, because we might do some salvaging soon. The Hunter's got a lot of cards she's not using. And then we got Gamma Coil.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Okay, so give 116 block to Iron Man or an ally on redraw game concealed. That's
mystery. We
pretty
never
good.
close.
Another new plan card. We rarely use this. The +2 redraws is nice. 2 marked to each enemy in an area. That's a fantastic card. We're definitely taking that for her. And then Brooklyn Handshake, 62 damage plus knockback, and if the target was damaged this turn, forceful. Yeah, we'll take those. Sorry, Tony. Okay. And then let's check challenges. We've already done that one. Okay, good. We also have no intel. Intel is useful for sending those weaker heroes out on missions.
Interesting.
To get ability cards for them. Oh, and then we've got this guy over here. Yeah, we do need to get some intel, but we have a story mission today, so that probably has to wait. Where is Stephen Strange right now? He's somewhere in the war room. We'll do training in a second. Where's Stephen?
Hunter.
Oh, he's in his back corner.
Will my Transia ever know peace?
I could listen to your stories for hours.
Okay, so if we're gonna do a Haven, it's gonna be someone we haven't worked on
Transia
yet.
seems to be the rally point for Hydra's forces.
We could maybe take Robbie? No, Blade. We take Blade on a couple missions.
That's a hunter.
The Witch. Who else? Nico.
We must not leap to conclusions
Or Steve.
or
Steve's at 2. Nico's at 3. What's Blade at? Blade's at 2. Well, in terms of like roleplay, it would probably be Blade. He's the one we probably have the best relationship with out of the ones we can invite. So let's invite him. And what do we want to do with him? Fishing? He's about discipline and training. So fishing could be good. Watch birds, mushroom hunting, picnic, painting. All right, let's take him fishing.
Been meaning to ask, when you woke up and saw a half-vampire in the Abbey, well, was your first thought about killing me?
If I think back to their actual meeting, in that moment, she did kind of like confront him and was ready to kill. I think it was. I think it was before she started socializing and learning about the modern heroes and realizing how much they needed her to walk the light side for a lot of them. I think that was her instinct.
Vampires have always been my enemy. I thought about it.
Good thing I'm so charming. If I become a threat to the rest of you or to the people out in the world, What I'm asking is, if I lost control, would you stop me? Could you do what needs doing?
If there was no other way, if we couldn't save you, absolutely.
If you are ever a threat to yourself and others, I will treat you like any other vampire.
Good. I don't know how Lilith does her thing, but I refuse to become one of her fallen. If there's ever a question, I want you to know my answer.
I understand.
All right, then.
Okay. Let's see. Tomb of Dracula, number 10, the first appearance of Blade. I think he will enjoy this.
Didn't expect to have that much fun.
So he loved the activity. He likes fishing. Good conversation and the gift. Okay, there's a haven taken care of.
Hope you don't mind me spearfishing. Thanks, Hunter. I needed some R&R.
Okay, so we do have an intel cache to decrypt. The result of that brutal mission. We got an epic one.
What's the latest intel? Okay, Central. Work your magic. Want to read something that'll make you weep? Take a look at this.
61 intel, very nice, and we've got 2 epic abilities. So first, let's check the mirror, see who's required for this story mission. So we need the Hunter, Nico, Ileana, Blade, and Robbie. All right, so this is all of the Midnight Suns. So we can send Scarlet Witch and or Steve Rogers, Captain America, on missions through Central to get them some more cards without worrying about interrupting our ability to do this. The not-so-good book, Lilith has the final page of the Darkhold and the fallen Hulk by her side. Time for the young guns to step up and face her. Okay. So we'll do Central, then we'll do training. Okay.
Got some ops ready for you.
Unlikely frenemy, She-Hulk sent us a pressing request. An old enemy of mine, Titania, is oncoming for me. She's looking for a rematch, mistakenly thinking that it will be an easy one now that I can't turn green. Well, she's going to taste my non-gamma feast if she tries.
Rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience.
We should send a hero to join the fight. 34, so we can probably only do one of these. 27, wait, 34 and 27 is 61, so we can do both. All right. So, unlikely frenemy. This sounds like Steve, hero level 2 low. Okay. So the only person we could send is Spider-Man. That stinks. I don't want to send him. Let's look at the other one. Both require level 16 and expire in a couple of days. So we're going to hold off on these and hope that we can get one of those other heroes up. Maybe with that training thing of blades, if we build that at the research lab at the forge. What yard upgrades do we have? Credits are required. Yeah, we don't have any credits. Okay. Combat therapy. Who's injured right now? The witch. Cannot use moves. Environment attacks cost 1 more heroism. Well, we'll send her to get healed up. And then upgrade abilities. We're taking the Suns, so we can upgrade the Hunter. We can upgrade Robbie, Ileana, Nico. They've all got some stuff, but we're low on essences. Let's see what we've got. Robbie, what do you have? For 40 heroic essence, full combo, gain 1 soul. I don't think we need that upgrade in particular. Ileana, what do you have? We don't have enough resources. Nico, don't have enough resources. And then that's all of them. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on any upgrades. Except, what do we have?
Time to take it to the next level.
Mindbreaker. We already have one of these, right? Mindbreaker. Don't we? What is her... Where's her deck? What do I do? Left shift to show the hero deck. We already have Mindbender. Apply 3 Berserk. We already have it. Yeah, we already have an upgraded version of that we're not using.
No wrong.
So the only thing left to do is daily sparring. We'll take somebody who's about to go out on a mission. So I guess we'll train with Ileana.
Let's see if you're as good as
She
they
gets
say.
critical chance. Sure.
You are a capable opponent.
Okay. Let's go to Transia. Ooh, real quick.
What do we have today?
Glam metal band, white python. Sure. Vivaldi. Okay. And candle, jet fuel. Burns higher and faster than most and an octane richer than most cars run. That's probably for Tony. I don't think we're going to buy that. Okay, now, for real this time. Story mission. Let's do it. Ooh, deal 205 damage in one turn. Now, if we do this, we will not be able to do both of those hero ops. But what is this? A legendary Phoenix Flame? Is that an item? I think that's an item. A combat item. Yeah, we're gonna do that for sure.
To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wondergore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wondergore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen, Demon... No? Right. Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk?
Okay, same mistake. Technically, fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda. Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter. You're our leader, and we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time,
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
Okay. So, I think we've already looked at decks. The one thing we want to check is what we're going to bring on this mission. Card draw is nice. Lifesteal, this is a heal, essentially. We want recovery for sure. Fury Totem. This could be good for somebody with a lot of quick cards. That's card draw. Strengthened is good. Marked Heroism. Marked to all enemies targeting them. Marked is great. Bleed. Give attacks in your hand critical for the rest of the mission for free. I don't think we want to taunt. Blade is coming on this, right? It's the 4 Midnight Suns. This could be really good. Let's take Nanite Edge. And then, do I want card draw or do I want... I think a little bit of healing could be good. Their damage cards gain life steal for 2 turns. Yeah. Okay, so we got healing, damage, and status. Okay, squad 2. Ready to go? Let's do this.
what if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility and get out.
What if we like the place and want to move in?
Watch it. If you want to prove yourself on this mission, you don't need to start acting like Tony Stark. You're traveling to the heart of Lilith's power.
We know. We'll be extra careful. Giant alien slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
That rune. Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Right. One problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns, assemble, or whatever.
Why not?
Okay, ladies. Let's see what we can do.
Looks as if Lilith had sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way.
Okay, let's take a look at what's on the board. Hydra Goon, Hydra Goon, Minion, Goon, 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 Minion, Goon, and Goon. Okay. So there's only 2 minions on the board. The rest of these guys are pretty dangerous. We've got 2 targeting Magic, 2 targeting Nico, 1 targeting the Hunter. Now these are Mystics. So Commandos, the Marksman is a threat. We've got Elites. The Mystics, I think, are the biggest threat because they can summon those portals that bring in more enemies. After that is the Marksman, although we can hold off on him for 1 turn. We've got a pole to drop for 2. We've got 2 of these things. We've got a vault here. We've got a slider there. Okay, and then if we look at our buffs, Magic has strengthened for 1 turn. The Hunter can resist all damage from the next 1 damaging attack. We start with a hero combo. Okay. And she has 33% chance to draw a card when one of her cards is played. Okay, that's interesting. I think I knew that, but I forgot about it. She has a 25% chance to generate a Limbo portal card after an enemy is knocked back through a portal. All right. So we want to do damage with her if we can because she's strengthened for 1 turn. We also want to take out the minions, and then I think we want to focus in on the Mystics. Probably the other alternative is to take out the weak ones first, but then these guys get a turn, which I'm worried about. Let's look at our cars. Knockback and quick. +1 moves this turn, generates 1 heroism. So that's really good. We can start her off by knocking one of these guys into a minion. Or the Mystic into that minion. That's probably a good way to start. I think we will. Let's knock her back into him.
Prepare.
Okay.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That gives us +1 moves this turn. So we can do a shove or whatever, and then we can also move around and like set up a vault or what have you. Speaking of vaults, can she reach her? She can. I think we probably want to do that, but let's see what else we have first. We've got Limbo's Grasp, we've got a portal, and a trapdoor. We've got a combo card. We can apply weak to somebody and do a little bit of damage. All right. So let's think this through. We don't have any area effect cards. We could use the move card and get somebody. Let's see. Yeah, nobody's in position to use this drop right now. Hold on. Cancel. Do we have any explosives? We do not. Okay. So the move card does 132 damage, and on a KO, draws a card. So if we vaulted into her, and then moved her... what does this do? 135 plus 132 is 235, 265, 267. Not enough, although we could use one there, then use trapdoor. No, we want to use trapdoor last. We could do this, and then trapdoor just does double damage. 132 plus 132 is 264. 264, and this does how much? 65? Okay, so I think we use Limbo's Grasp.
Ready? Powerful sorcery. Excellent.
Okay. Now, if we use this, it should do 264. So if we use this first on her, we should get the KO. Who do we want to have do that? I think Nico's kind of way out of position here. The Hunter could vault there first, but that's a waste of the... Yeah, we don't want to do that. I think we'll have Nico move and throw this at her.
How about this one?
Will not fall that easily.
Okay, now we have you do this. Now I feel like it moves her through a portal. I feel like it should do more damage than that. But let's move her right here in front of the drop. Where can we move her? Hold on. Yeah, like that.
So it begins.
Let's see if it works or not. 'Cause technically, it's pushing her through a portal, right? It does not count for that card.
I am impressed.
So we didn't get the card draw, which is sucky. But now you can drop this on them, right? Hold on. Yeah, you can drop this on both of them. That's good.
It's the best I can do for now.
And then we can shove her through a portal. What you got? 200? So the portal should do 132. Where do we want to send her? Who do we want to send her into? If we send him against him, we'll get the KO on him. Where else could we move her? Yeah, that's probably the way to go. What just happened? Oh, then we're gonna shove her, right? Wait, did I lose a card? No. There we go.
I have movement.
176. That's pretty good. All right, we've got one heroism left. We have a card play. We could take this guy out. Or we could do some redraws. This is the Hunter plus Magic. Nico plus the Hunter. 296. 340. Yeah, but we're going to lose that. Let's redraw this. There's another Limbo portal. Let's redraw this. Wild Strike for 287. What do we do here? That doesn't have... She does have no way to knock back. We could probably take somebody out with this. Who's targeting her? Nobody. I'd love to get rid of the Mystic. We can't hit her with that. Those cost 2. Ileana could vault and get her for 1. I think that's worth doing, actually. Seems like a waste. Oh, look at that. If we use this, we generate 1, so we could take him out. Okay, so let's do this. Let's have her take out this guy.
No mercy, servants of Lilith. Hail that.
Okay. Then, we have Ileana vault on this guy.
Now is my
And then we can have Nico finish him. Okay. We're out of card plays. We do have a move. What could we do to move that would be good? Nico, magic. Magic's gonna take some hits. Unless we can... No, there's nothing else I can think of to do. What are our items? Recovery, lifesteal, bleed. We can give her the lifesteal next turn, maybe, if we need to. You can't shove. Nope. Only 1 per turn. Let's see. He's gonna mark. Okay. I hope he doesn't go first. If he marks her, then these 2 will hit her when she's vulnerable. That would be bad. Create a portal for free. We don't want to do that. That's 2 to shove, 2 to shove. What else do we have on the board? Just this. So where do we want to move magic? Because they're all going to cluster around her, except for this one. I think we'll just move her... Where's that going to be useful? So we kind of want to draw them away from their current location. Let's move her over here. And see if we can get them all to cluster over on this side and maybe line up for a slide. Okay.
Situation is under control. For Hydra!
Okay, good.
Look at yours.
We gotta take him out.
Hide, whatever. As long as you're ready for the counter.
Okay.
I think this was once hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Too bad it was Hydra that finally stuck around.
So no reinforcements.
Eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
That's a good line. And we can move the third one, I think. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use our limbo portal. And we're going to put him in the line and aim him this way so that the 3 of them end up in that line. And then we're going to shove this guy, or which guy? This guy into that. Just like that. Oh, we can't do that because then she'll be in the way. All right, we're going to shove this guy.
Enemy unit repositioned. That's not good.
That was good. Oh, and she got her free card, too. Okay. So this line is now really strong. We need to generate 2 heroism for this. We are not going to interrogate anyone. Let's see what we've got. We want to generate heroism. That generates 1. We do have another kick. We could give her lifesteal, but maybe this is going well. Maybe I'll save that for the next turn. So actually, we can get the last one in here too. Where's she going to end up if she kicks? If she kicks him, she ends up right in the line. Is there any way to change that? Or should I just... We don't have a move. How could I move her so that she doesn't end up in that line? Or maybe it's okay. Wait, where's she gonna be? There? Maybe we can change it by setting the portal. No. Limbo portal. We can go there. I think she'll be in the way if we do this. Because look, if we kick him, she ends up there. And then we have no way to move her, unfortunately. I'd really like to do it though, to get all of them. But I don't see a way to do it. Actually, we don't have a way to kick it either. I just realized we don't have a way to kick it because we used our move. Nobody's in position to kick this. Damn it. I am dumb. Okay. Well, now we need to knock somebody into this guy because we need to take him out. Do I have any other way to gain a move? +1 moves this turn. Vulnerable. Roulette. We need a really big heroism generation card. What did we get? Witch Storm? No, that's not what we needed. Oh, darn it. I was really looking forward to seeing this slam into all of them. Okay. So, we don't have a choice now. We've got to expose the marksman.
With every fight, my power grows.
We could use our cure card to get rid of her weak. Her offense is reduced by 50%. So that should be somewhere around 75 or something. Is that worth doing? I don't think so. I think we want to save it for when people are... Somebody has a wound that's going to give them damage. So let's kick this guy.
Sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith? You are more foolish than you look.
Alright. He becomes visible. We've only got 2 card plays left. How much has he got? 232? We can't stun him. We could apply vulnerable, though. So 33 damage plus vulnerable. That takes him down to under 200. This would be really close. If we did that, where does she end up? She ends up there. And she doesn't go anywhere. So I don't think there's a way to get on this side with heroism and do that. We've only got the 2 card plays. Is it worth doing? Because the other option is take him out and take him out with Merciless and one of these cards. He's going to target Ileana, who's already hurt. I think we have to take him out. Hunter and Hunter. The Hunter's going to be okay. She's got block up. So yeah, I think we try this. I don't know if it's going to work or not.
Going for it.
He's vulnerable.
It gets the job done.
Oh, no. Damn it. He gets to hide every time he is attacked? No, it's a 50% chance. Well, balls. I think we target the one... No, can't. Yikes. What do we have? Pure, bleed, lifesteal. Alright, we might need lifesteal next turn. I guess the best thing to do is... We can't kill any of these guys. Would this have worked on him if we could target him? He's got 199. This would do plus 57. No, it wouldn't have worked anyway. All right. Well, then let's save this for next turn and just curse. Oh, wait a minute. Weak. Weak. We can put this on this guy. So he hurts Ileana less. I think we do that.
Let's try this.
Now that was something.
And now we've got 3 heroism. Can we throw this at anyone? No. And we can't... That's in the wrong direction. Yeah, okay. Nothing for it. She blocked that. Oh, she resisted it, actually.
No retreat!
She got slowed, but resisted the damage. Yeah, that sucked. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, that... Oh, come on! One-shot KO? Are you for real? What a... Oh my god, that's so...
It can't be the money.
Why does he get to shoot her and then shoot again?
Take and trade.
We both know what Lilith offers them, Nico. A false promise of eternity catered to every corrupted mind.
A spell carried on silent whispers.
Now is not the time to romanticize our
Liana
peril.
can't act. That costs. Why can we play this? It costs 4. Unit cannot act. Alright. We need to generate. Damage a random enemy on KO, recast. So I think we start with, let's see, Merciless, 199, 83, 218. How much is this? 153? Yeah, okay. I think we start here on him.
Where'd you learn that one?
Okay. Now, Witchfire doesn't cost anything, so we can now have her come over here and slam this like we originally wanted to do. How do I... Let's move a little bit. Like there. We want to knock him into him if we can. There we go.
You have a chance to escape.
Okay. We definitely want to hit him and then Witchfire. It'll leave one person alive, but that's okay. Let's do this.
I don't have magic healing.
Then we Witchfire.
You asked.
Okay. There we
They
go.
cannot possibly match your strength.
And I feel bad for Nico, or for Ileana, but we are not going to use the revive card because we might need it in the second half. Is there any way to hurt him? No, there's not. End turn.
Never surrender.
Now I owe you one.
Okay.
The Wondagore held rituals of their own not far from here. They believed this land was cursed.
A well-justified conclusion.
Wondagore resonates with the dark energies of Cathan. Even the mountain could not contain his vile influence forever.
You have my thanks.
Might as well interrogate.
Make this easy on both of us.
We have Ways achievement. Okay. What do we get? Some credits? Intel. That's actually really nice. Okay. And then we will quick slash. All right. I feel bad for Ileana, but that marksman one-shot is kind of a joke.
Buy us some time. Get inside while you can. Leave that to me.
Punch it.
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris reversus es nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave sure is.
Midnight suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
Okay. Shatter the pillars. Shatter all 3 pillars to collapse the temple, defeat the enemies holding the cards. Shattering a pillar will bring additional enemies into the battle. Hunter only. Shatter the closest pillar, summons enemy reinforcements.
It's not
okay.
the most elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should have hit a few of those columns with the hell line.
Okay.
You said that.
So, here we go. Another dangerous looking mission. Minion. We got a splitter over there. Splitters are dangerous. Soulbound are also dangerous. They have lifesteal. I think they're the most dangerous, and he's the second. Okay. We've got 1 heroism, and we've got our items. So, we've got a cure, we've got bleed, and we've got lifesteal. Blade stuff works well with bleed. He has a card that does something really cool. I forget what it is. Okay, what do we have in terms of quick cards? Chain 3. Forceful knockback in any direction quick. He takes 70 damage. We have a Dark Heal card. Vulnerable and marked final. Okay. So, we're not going to use... I don't think we're going to use Blade Storm. What can we redraw here? Or how do we start? We need a quick card for sure. We have this one. Okay, this is any direction. So we're going to start with these 2. I think we'll use this. And we will lash her into him. To start.
It is time. Our pact will not be broken.
Okay.
Only a fool would stand before us.
Now she's near this. We could detonate this to hurt her and him, but he'll split if we do. Not sure we want that. Might be better to try and slam one of them into this somehow, but we'd have to get over there to do it. What else can we do? This is chain 3. We've got 3 card plays, so we could hit him, but I don't think we want to. So this is 90 damage compared to 82 here. I think we redraw this and see what we get. There's Hellride. That could be really good if we positioned him. Let's see if we... Let's test and see if we can move Robbie there. So if we move you... Can you go... Where can you go? You can go to about here. So we could theoretically do that. 245. That would be enough to kill all 3 of them except him. But the splits would be left pretty weak. So we need 1 more heroism here. Which we can do with Strike. Okay, so... I'd love to save this to clean him up, but we need the heroism generation for Robbie to do Hellride. We're going to discard this entire hand when we do. So we're not going to get to play this card. The problem is, if I use this, we won't have the heroism we need. Or will we? 1 vulnerable, 2 marked. Let's see. So wait a minute. Vulnerable plus 164. That would kill that thing outright. What do you have? 468? Alright, let me think carefully here. So if I play this card, I have 2 card plays left and 1 heroism left. I could then play this card to heal Robbie. And then we play Hellride and do something to these 3. He'll split into 2, which is dangerous. So we wouldn't have a card play left to take him out. Or we wouldn't have a move either. What if we use one of our items? Their attack supply bleed. We're not using an attack. Their damage cards gain lifesteal. Or cure. We have a redraw left. So let's redraw Blade Storm. We're not going to be able to play that. Let's see what we get. Stake. That's no good. Okay. So we've got 2 card plays, and we have to save our move and Hellride, and we need 3 generation. We could use this to take out the dog. Then she can't play this because it's final. So we would need to use this, which generates 1. That's not enough. We need to use... So we can't use both of these cards. We can use Strike and then Dark Heal and then Hellride. We could do that. So if we're going to do that, what makes the most sense in terms of how we use this? It's not enough to kill him. It's not enough to do much to him. So I guess the best thing we can do... Oh, this generates 1. And this would generate 2 more, so 3. We'd end up with 5. We'd have some stuff left over. Maybe we luck out and we can do something to him. All right, I think that's our best play. So we'll do 1, 2, and 3.
Let's do it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Okay. We're going to Dark Heal to trade Robbie's... Robbie took like 70 damage or something, 79 damage. We're going to put that into 56 on the Hunter, who has 49 block. 2 card plays. Okay, and we've got our move. All right, let's do this.
This should help. Just like old times.
Okay. And now we move Robbie over here. Is it worth shoving you first? No. Then you end up in the wrong position. We want you as close to a line along these guys as we can get. I wonder if it makes more sense to come over here. Is there a better line? There's a better line over here. Let's look at this line. Okay, let's make sure this is going to work. So, Hellride. Yeah, he's going to stay alive at the end of it. All right, that's KOing both of the soulbounds and gets him really low. Might be able to finish off 1 or both of the splits depending on where they move and what environmentals we have.
Vengeance has
Those guys should have like 10 health each. One of them's gonna run. Okay. Got 2 heroism left. What can we do? Can't reach that guy. We can blow this up and hurt him and KO him. So we should do that. That's gonna cost 1. And he'll give us one of the... That's golden opportunity. Where's the pillar card? Who has the pillar card? This guy? Yeah, okay. Nothing we can do about him. We could throw this at this dog. That's not enough to kill it. But we do have 2 heroism. It's probably... We can do it next turn if we have to. Who do we want to move over here? He's targeting Robbie, so he's going to run all the way across the map over here, which is probably okay. Moves him into a different location. I think the hunter's on the wrong side of things, so we'll have her come and blow this up. Alright. We got the golden opportunity card. Gain 1 strengthened. Apply 2 vulnerable to 3 random non-minion enemies. That's a pretty good card. And we've got 1 heroism left for next turn.
Cannot fail. That's not supposed to hurt.
Okay, a couple hits. What's Splitter Man gonna do? Oh, lifesteal. You little jerk.
Ah, the main course has arrived.
Okay, this does not look too bad.
They persist.
We got a free heroism. He did not do lifesteal, or if he did, I
Do
don't
not
quite
waste your strength,
know
dear
what happened there.
child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone.
Alright, we've got a
Will
quick
not
strike.
be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother.
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood shall be paid. Chthon will rise.
I think we're gonna use our item now. We're gonna give his attacks lifesteal.
Time to leave. Ought to make things interesting.
And then he's gonna quick strike this guy.
Get some.
Heals 30. Very nice. Card play refunded.
Centuries ago.
She has a quick slash, so she can shove this guy into that guy. Okay, good.
Your mother abandons you.
We could Mindbender here to generate some heroism and have this thing attack him twice. That's probably the way to go. It'll move him closer, and then we can take him out with a thrown thing. Uh-oh, he's corrupted. That is not good, actually. Because corruption spreads to nearby units. Alright, let's have Robbie kill the dog. Oh, we can't. Damn it. He's not in the right place. Can you... No? Okay. 262, 398. I mean, the other option is to shove him into him. But we'd have to move somebody closer. Blade and Ghost Rider are going to be over there anyway. Let's see if you can make this happen. You can do that. And we get a card draw.
No time to repent.
Okay, this is good. Strike with Bleed and Lifesteal. We have 2 card plays. The other option is Merciless. He's not stunned, so that's not going to do anything anyway. We could try to knock him... No, we don't have knockback. This applies vulnerable, so it would have been good to maybe knock him into this instead, but this thing was in the way. We have no way to apply vulnerable. Alright, let's strike him.
I'm on it.
Yes, you do. Okay. Hero combo. 308, 262. Now, can we move somebody far enough away that they don't get corrupted? Can you throw this at him? No. I don't think we can move these guys away. But we can KO him.
Suffer.
Okay, out of card plays. Let's end turn and see what happens. I'm assuming reinforcements come... Yeah. Couple of pups. That's fine.
They are still set on me.
All right, let's start with the Shatter Pillar.
Sarah.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It saddens me to hear you say that. But there's still time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves a Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
Defeat the Guardian. Yeah, okay. Well, I think there's an obvious move here, which is to shove this idiot into this thingamajig. That'll make him vulnerable and deal some damage to the guys around him, I think. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. He's vulnerable now. We've still got the 2 doggies and 1 minion. Let's see. Consume 25% of health to damage an enemy. 147. That's pretty good. Stun, Wild Strike. Golden Opportunity. Apply 2 vulnerable to 3 random non-minion enemies. So who's vulnerable right now? Just him, because he's the one that struck. Let's use Golden Opportunity on the Hunter, I think. We'll use this card. Vulnerable and vulnerable. Okay. Extra vulnerable, like that. And then, I think we have her kick this if we can. No, that's not going to work. What else could we do? She can't kick that. All right. What can you do? Well, I guess she does Wild Strike on him and gets the KO.
Your fate is sealed. Feel my call.
And then we should throw this while we can, while he's vulnerable. Oh, that's a KO. That's really nice. And that does move her position. I don't think she can get this. No, she can't. Okay. So we've got a minion and this guy who's vulnerable. What else can we do? What can you do? You can't do that. Can't do that. We don't have a way, I don't think, to do any damage to them. We could do some redraws here. We have a hero combo for next turn. That could be good. Judgment. Merciless. No way to stun, so that's only 130. Why is he weakened? Why is this 147 red? Oh, because it's gonna hurt him? Yeah, okay. So of these cards, well, these both require heroism. This one generates. I think we won't do any redraws right now.
Hell never forgets a face. They welcome their own demise.
Okay, this...
Lilith may have found the one man or monster
marked
capable
every
of
enemy
withstanding
with
the dark
bleed.
energies of that book long enough to fully restore it.
Banner's been nothing but trouble since this whole thing started.
This is
we
chain
both
2.
know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe, but I don't rip my clothes off and go berserk whenever I'm in a bad mood.
All right, let's shatter the second pillar.
This temple will be buried for another 1,000 years.
We got more reinforcements coming in. Okay. Now then. Chain 2 lifesteal. So we can take out 2 minions with this. The other thing we could do is blow this up. Yeah, that gets 1 of them. I think we'll have Blade. Why would he stand there if that's going to happen? No, he moves. Okay, good. Yeah, let's get those 2.
It's on.
Now then. We can have Robbie do some life steal here. 1, 2.
You have been judged. That's one hell of a move.
Okay. He can do it again over here for 2. This is chain 3. This guy's going to be alive, but I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So we can go 1, 2, 3.
Prepare yourself.
Get rid of this guy and heal up to full.
I think you got him.
And then we have him shove this guy into that guy. Oh, there's another one over there that I didn't see. Okay. Let's see. Card plays. We should use the card that gives us... Yeah, we should be using the bleed thing next turn, so we'll hang on to this. I don't think we generate enough heroism for that, though. Okay, that looks better. Let's end turn.
Payback's gonna be fun. I will obey.
Hardly a scratch.
Okay. We're still up and running.
No time to catch my breath.
Okay, we got 1 free heroism. This guy's a minion. Do we have a quick card? We do.
You know he's got one somewhere.
So...
We have enough problems with the Hulk as it is. I doubt that would calm his temper.
I say we do it anyway.
Let's do this.
Burn them all.
All right, now, can we put bleed on both of these enemies and then mark them? Is there a way to do that? Knockback, Savage, the Hunger, Judgment, Merciless. No. Okay. What we can do is shove him into that, or we could try to figure out a way to shove him into the Vulnerable. I don't see us getting over here, though, and shoving. Do we have... this? He has Knockback, actually. So maybe we could. Actually, let's do that. Let's have Robbie move over here. No, we have to move him. And then we'll use his knockback card. Knock this guy into... oh, well, over there. And then I don't know... we can blow it up, but I don't know if that... I don't think that applies it. We have another knockback card. Block, the Hunger, Judgment. We don't have the card we need. I think we redraw this. And I think we redraw this. Make him bleed. Draw 2 blade cards. Next 3 damage cards apply 2 bleed. Yeah. 363. This isn't quite enough. If we blow that up, it would be, though. This uses 3 heroism. So we can take him out. He'll be left standing. The other option... I think maybe I draw this at the start of next turn. All right, we got to kill this guy. Let's blow the thing up first. Okay, there we go. So we're not gonna get hit by our own explosion. Oh, he is vulnerable. No, he's taunted. Yeah, it's only vulnerable if you knock them into it. Okay. So 183 to you.
Make way for vengeance.
I am impressed.
Okay.
Leave some for the rest of us.
How much has he got left? 115? Yeah, so that's enough. There we go.
Here it comes. Nice.
And now we end the turn. We're going to take 1 hit on Blade, but he can take another hit.
shot.
I have not shaken their confidence.
We gained 1 resist. Okay. First things first, we shatter the last pillar. Okay.
That barrier is still holding.
Liber tenebris reversus es nobi.
Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask.
Almost. Yo, demon lady! One thing before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze.
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Now we may leave.
Mother.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there.
Okay. Achievement unlocked, challenge accepted. Did that really take 10 turns? I guess it did. And Ileana got knocked out. But we got through the fight. Got another epic artifact. So our research is going to go up to the highest level now, I think. And we can focus on intel and essences moving forward. Okay.
Predators.
What's wrong?
Everything.
Okay.
Yes, Robbie, I have eyes.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy.
The mysterious structure, which has
I
been
hope Aunt
described
May
as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this
of
because
ancient
she's going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
We
of
try to
Transia,
stop it, but
decimating a
I
remote
screwed
village
up,
at the base
Robbie.
of Mount
It's
Wonderful.
okay, you can say it.
Images
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists
screwed up.
have been reposted
What
over
matters
2
is that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
We're in the end game now.
Okay, so we went to Transia. We brought down the house, but it wasn't enough. Cthulhu's temple has appeared on Earth. And we are in trouble.
I don't like to be touched.
I know, but I want to pet Charlie.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company.
Not the time for it, Steven.
I see you and Caretaker are on the mend.
Seems so. I should be happy about it. But how can I be happy about anything when the Temple of Cthulhu is wreaking havoc on my home? I grew up in Transia, you know. In a remote village at the foot of Mount Wondercore. It's all destroyed now. Along with those poor people's lives.
Yeah, this is a tough one. She's still gonna be focused on trying to stop her mother. And she will avenge them, but I don't know that that's what Wanda needs to hear, and she cares. She cares now.
If Transians are anything like you, I have faith in their resiliency.
We are known for being a tough crowd. It's a hard life there. Lots of conflict, lots of tragedy.
Hard lives make hard people. They will survive, and one day, rebuild.
And I'd like to be around to help them. But first, we have to stop your mom. I'm afraid of her, you know, of seeing her. I mean, what if it happens again? What if she turns me back into bad Wanda? What if I go dark?
Yeah, we did it once, we can do it again.
If it came to that, we would find a way of removing her corruption again.
I appreciate that, but I don't think you're going to have time for all that while you're also trying to stop Chthon from tentacle climbing into this dimension.
You are right. We probably will not have time to save you.
You wouldn't?
I am joking.
You almost got me there.
No one is leaving you behind, ever again.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
Well, I ought to get back to the news. See what new horrors are befalling my hometown.
Do not watch too much of it. The overconsumption of news media is supposed to be bad for your mental health, especially during an apocalypse.
There are worse things for your mental health, Hunter. And I'm pretty sure I've experienced them all. I'll take my chances with a little cable news. Night.
Wanda, there's something I ought to say to you.
Oh?
You were right about Lilith's tomb.
Did you just say I was right about something?
I did. Just as you were probably right about other things, too. Many other things. You let an old, stubborn immortal let you take the blame for so much.
You were hurting. You needed something to point to.
And here I was thinking I was the one who was supposed to take care of all of you. I am sorry, Wanda. For everything.
So am I.
That was a nice moment. All right, on that note, I think we will take a break here. When we come back, we're going to finish out the night, see what other folks have to say about what just happened, and then get some rest and prepare for yet another attempt to block an elder god of dark corruption from invading our dimension, and doing so with the aid of our mother. A challenging and daunting task, but one that we will overcome in the end, I have no doubt. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.